Hello Capricorn, hope you guys are keeping well. We're going to get you a love reading done. We're going to see how your person is, what's in their feelings. We're going to take a look at how they're seeing you and then any potential actions that they may plan on taking towards you. So only take it if it resonates. Please don't make it fit if it's not your story, okay? And with all that being said, I hope you guys have been keeping well. So Capricorn, their feelings for you. Seven of Wands, we've got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So they're feeling like they're feeling wounded. This is somebody who feels exhausted. They're just about to throw in the towel on something here, but they're still fighting. They're not giving up. This is somebody who feels like they don't want to throw in the towel. They want to continue to fight for something here. Let's get more in their feelings. Wow. The Five of Pentacles, we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. They're feeling very depleted. This is somebody who's exhausted, somebody who feels very sad inside. There's somebody who maybe even feel like a little bit neglected or left out in the cold by you, feeling like there's some sort of disconnect here. But they want forward movement. They want progress. They want success. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is somebody, and it's a major arcana. This is somebody who is going through a really, really difficult time in their feelings. They feel like they continue to fight for this. They continue to fight for stability, continue to fight to show up with a lot of passion and desire to get things going in the right on the right track or in the right direction. Somebody who tries to really steer that chariot forward without losing momentum, but they're at the end. They're very tired. They could even be feeling under the weather here. They're feeling exhausted by this, you guys. There's something here, Capricorn, that this person just wants to move forward from. There may be no contact with this Five of Pentacles. They could be feeling a little bit rejected or ghosted here. But they're not giving up, okay? They're going to get this surge of energy to really push through. Let's see how they're seeing you. The Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're seeing you as somebody who's a little bit detached, a little bit closed off, a little bit maybe cold. This is a very cold looking card too. So they're seeing you as somebody who maybe spoke some sort of truth, expressed something that was very, very realistic, very honest. Something that maybe hurt them, put them in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling a little bit neglected or ghosted. This could be a card of feeling a little bit of bitterness too. It could be a divorced person. It could be a separation. It could be somebody who had to really speak the truth to stand up for themselves. So they're seeing you as somebody who is, again, detached emotionally, but somebody who spoke some sort of truth, expressed something that maybe you didn't like that they said. The Six of Wands. They're seeing you as somebody that, like, this person is recognizing, this is fire energy here. They're recognizing that you're somebody who fights for what they want, okay? You're somebody who doesn't take no for an answer. You go through the battle after battle to be victorious. There's somebody looking at you as though, you know, you get recognition, you get attention from the crowd, you get attention from others around you because you are so authentic, because you speak truth. You don't sugarcoat things. I feel like you may even be a little bit blunt. So they're seeing you as somebody who is getting recognition or praise for being exactly who you are. Whatever that may mean. Maybe that's something that maybe they don't operate that way. And they could be feeling like maybe the attention that you're getting is too much for them. The Sun, Leo energy. They're seeing you as somebody radiant. Like, we've got this cold energy and then this hot energy. They're seeing you as somebody who demands attention when you walk into a room. Somebody who fights for what they want. They get what they want because of the hard work, the honesty, the reality, the practical thinking. Very intelligent. They see you as somebody who's a very smart person, makes very wise decisions, but they also see you as somebody who has a lot of clarity. They see that you're, again, very open, maybe not emotionally, but very open in the things that you have to say. Now, this person is seeing you as somebody that they want clarity with. I feel like they want you to be a little bit more open with them, maybe not so much with others, but with them in particular, to bring in clarity, to bring in that sunshine again, to bring in a sense of connectedness, okay? Because this person in their feelings, they're continuing to fight for something, even though they may feel left out, abandoned. They want to race in towards you because they're seeing you get all this attention. They're seeing you get all this recognition and praise and admiration from people in your life, whether it's coworkers, colleagues, family members, friends, community members. And I feel like they want some of that attention on them. They're seeing you as getting all the attention for being intelligent, for being practical, for speaking the truth. And they're seeing that people gravitate towards you because of this. I'm almost getting a sense of jealousy here. I don't know. Let's see the actions that they're taking towards you. Page of Pentacles. We've got some more earth energy here. They want to come in and make you a small offer. It's a very small offer, but this is somebody who wants to offer you something here. Eight of Wands, fire energy. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to send you a message. You may be in no contact with this person. The reason I say that is because of the Five of Pentacles. They're almost about to give up on something. They're still passionate and desirous to race towards you and build something here. But also the Queen of Swords could be, you know, you spoke some truth. Now that sword is facing down. It normally faces upward. But I feel like you maybe said something that made this person feel like they weren't good enough, or made them doubt their own worth. And I feel like the action that they're taking towards you is a lot of messages, a lot of, could even be some sort of an apology. I don't know what happened, but this is also a sense of travel. So they may want to come towards you if there's distance. But this is somebody who could also be overwhelming you with messages. Maybe you're somebody who, you know, said, I need some space, I need some time, I need to be alone. And they're just overwhelming you, pumping you with messages here. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The actions that they're taking towards you here is they're going to come in with a lot of, again, messages, but usually the King of Cups is somebody who does not reveal their emotions. They're deep in emotion. They control their emotions. So this is somebody who wants to show up for you from the heart space. They want to offer you some sort of love and support here, but they're doing it in a way that is more so fired up. They could even be trying to take action towards you to give you small gifts here and there, whether, you know, it's material objects or material things. But I feel like this is also a lot of sexual energy that I'm getting here for you, okay? This person may be wanting to overwhelm you a little bit with some seduction. And I feel like this person, they do have a lot of deep emotion, but they're going to come in expressing their emotions, but in a more undercover way. I'm getting this undercover energy. Like they're coming in very playful and young here, very innocent, very childlike. And then overwhelming messages being sent back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Or maybe just messaging you like crazy. Maybe you're not responding. But this person is trying to stay in control of their emotions. They're trying not to reveal too much. So I'm getting a lot of emphasis on messages. Look at that, the Three of Swords, Libra energy. So, you know, the overall energy being the Three of Swords is basically telling me there's some sort of heartbreak here. Something hurtful was done or said. Justice, Libra energy. So heavy Libra here. So this is a major arcana here. This is karma. This is the truth being spoken. Somebody has said something here about balance in this connection. Maybe there was no balance, there was no equal give and take, there was something that was unfair. And justice has that sword raised up, spoke the truth about something here, brought something to light, which could have caused heartbreak, Three of Swords. And I feel like they're seeing you as somebody who had that sword up. Okay, so you maybe said something here that really hurt this person, where most people would just turn their back, throw in the towel, bring it to the 10 of Wands, which would be a complete ending of a cycle. But this person's not giving up. They still have a fight within them. They still have the energy with the Chariot to race towards you, even though they feel really down and in the pits right now. They feel ghosted, they feel neglected, they feel like you've excluded them from something important in their life, whether it's communication or just, even if you live with this person, they could just be having this sense of feeling abandoned by you in some way. And they're seeing you as somebody who's standing on business. You said what you said, you meant what you said, you had to express yourself because you needed to free yourself with the truth. And I feel like you were just looking for some sort of clarity, some sort of recognition as to what truth you exposed, what you said. You wanted this person to recognize where you were coming from, and they're seeing that about you. It's like they've seen the light because you said something a little bit harsh for them, okay? We've got more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the Queen of Cups. So, you know, this person is really deep in their emotions. They do feel a lot of love for you, but this is somebody who also feels like they need to hide some sort of emotional pain here. And I feel like they're trying to salvage something here. With the Eight of Wands, let me get one more on their actions towards you, Capricorn, because I feel like this could be a manipulative energy here. Again, they could be wanting to try to seduce you sexually, try and get you to forget whatever it was. They're seeing you as their sunshine. You make this person happy, even though something you expressed hurt them. We've got the Knight of Wands. Again, more fiery, passionate energy, heavy sexual energy here, okay? And again, we've got the Queen of Cups. So you could definitely be dealing with, and look at the King of Swords showing up there. You spoke some sort of truth that this person had a hard time digesting, okay? This person emotionally got wounded, okay? Something you said, something you did hurt them, okay? The sword of truth, the sword of a decision, seeing things clear, making a firm decision based off of reality, based off of practical thinking. This is a very deep thinker, okay? And this is somebody that, whoever you're dealing with, they feel like they can sexually manipulate the situation here, okay? Emotionally manipulate you, but solely off of using their sexual powers. Don't worry about the gender. It's just an energy of overwhelming desire, overwhelming passion, okay? And the Knight of Wands is all about jumping on top of that horse and taking action going, okay? So take it as it resonates, only if it fits. But I feel like this person, the action that they're taking towards you is something that I feel like you maybe feel like they're brushing things under the rug, like they're not facing the truth. They're not owning up to something. They're coming in very small offer here, but overwhelming you with sexual manipulation to try and save something here. Let me get one more on how they're seeing you. The Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who sees you as worth the investment, worth the time that they've spent into building something with you here. They don't want to lose out on this. The Three of Pentacles. They want to work together. Look at that. The Ten of Cups, Pisces energy and Earth energy. This is somebody who knows a good thing when they see it too. Like they want this emotional fulfillment with you. They want happiness. They want the stability of emotional fulfillment. They want a happy ending with you. They're willing to compromise and work together. There's something here, whether you own a business together or you have a home together, you build something together in any way, whether it's building this connection or a family, whatever the case is, this person heard you, they heard what you said, but they are not really addressing it. It's like they feel like if you, you know, if maybe the two of you spend some time apart, ignore the situation, let some time pass, that maybe you'll just forgive and forget. There's something here about them wanting to wait until you maybe, they think you have a cooler head or something like that, but I feel like that's not the case. They want to build something, they want to work and compromise, but I don't feel like they are really getting exactly what it is that you said. Let's get one more on their feelings, because I'm feeling like this is a little bit delusional almost on this person's end. Let me get one more on their feelings. The Three of Cups. Yeah, this person wants celebration. It's like they want to ignore all the difficulties. They want to ignore, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want to ignore all the drama, all the hardship, all the back and forth. This is somebody who wants to reunite with you. They want to reconnect. They want to rebuild the friendship that the two of you had, okay? So if you're in no contact with them, they feel ghosted, they feel abandoned, they feel left out of your life. They want to race back in. They don't want to give up on this, and they want to reconcile something here. They want to kind of sexually approach. Start off with an apology, a small offer, and then manipulate the situation to kind of get you back in their arms at night, okay? Gemini energy with the Lovers. This is a choice you have to make, you guys. Are you willing to kind of go down this cycle again or continue some sort of loop here? There's Judgment. You need to make a judgment call, okay? And the Lovers card is a choice. It's a choice that you need to make. And the Judgment is, again, it could be, you know, resurrecting something that felt dead or ended, or it could be making a judgment call, making that decision for yourself, okay? The Queen of Swords is a decisive energy. It's somebody who sees the truth, the reality, and makes a choice. So Capricorn, I hope that helped you, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.